Hello, my name is Alfredo Hernandez, and this is a walkthrough of the Water and Sanitation Integrity Risk Index, or WIRI. We will look at how to navigate through this website and how to upload the data sets needed in order to perform the calculations. We will also look at how to interpret the results. The website is divided into 3 tabs: the control panel right here, the dashboard, and the manual section. In the control panel, you will have several options to upload your data sets, which can be survey data sets, which is optional, procurement data sets, which are required, and custom keywords, which are also optional. Once these data sets have been uploaded correctly into the tool, you may go to the dashboard, and this will output the WIRI index for the cities in your dataset. To learn more about how to construct your own datasets, you may consult the manual, and you will find it in this tab here. And if you wish to share your datasets on procurement, survey, or your own keywords with other users, please consider sharing them in our data repository and filling out the necessary form. Now, the first step to use this tool and to get to the calculation of the index is to tell the tool if you have survey data or not. If you do not, then you click no, which is what we're going to do. But if you do have a survey data set, you should click yes and browse for the appropriate file. We're going to click no for now. Now, after you've made this choice, you will have the option to upload a procurement data set, and this is required, so you must browse for it. I've already downloaded the example data sets, which you can find by clicking this link here, and they will be available in a Google Drive folder. Now, I will upload only the procurement data set, which is in my downloads. And here we have it. Once the procurement data set is correctly uploaded, we will get some notifications below, which will tell us if the data set is correct. Here it is telling us it is correct. However, if you upload a data set which is incorrect, for example, I will upload the survey data set here to show what happens when you upload the incorrect data set. It'll tell you, in this case, that the variable names are incorrect. So it'll recognize whether it is a procurement data set or not based on the names of the variables. Now, let's upload the correct one. It'll take a bit. And now it's telling us that our file is correct. The third step is to select the keywords. The WIRI tool has keywords already uploaded for English and Spanish. So if your dataset is in any of these languages, you may use the default keywords, or you may upload your own. To learn more about keywords, please consult the user manual. Since this example dataset is in Spanish, we will use the Spanish keywords. Once everything is uploaded correctly, the website asks you to click submit and continue. And when you click submit, it'll run some diagnostics. On this example dataset, it is telling us that all files are correct and asking that we move to the dashboard. You may move to the dashboard by clicking on the second tab on the top. Now, the calculations take a bit, and once they are done, what we get is a summary of the WIRI score globally for the investment pillars, for the operations pillars, and for the interaction pillars. Now, these three are subcomponents of the composite water integrity risk index score, which is right here. And remember, this goes from 0 to 100, with values closer to 100 indicating the highest level of integrity possible, or lower levels of corruption. In this table, we have the score and the subcomponents for each of the cities in our data set, which are many in this case. And the charts that we see on the right indicate, in order, the WIRI score for the top 10 cities by number of contracts. If the bar is in gray, it means that it is below the country average. Next, we get the number of contracts for each city for the WIRI score, and the WIRI score over time. Now, we can also zoom in on the subcomponents by clicking here. We will now look at the investments pillar, and it'll show us the values for the same cities, but for this subcomponent. If you scroll down below, you will find the keywords used for each of the pillars. Remember that each of these contracts in the procurement dataset are classified into at least one of these pillars, and this classification is done by looking at keywords. And finally, you may download the entire dataset as a time series, that is, for each city for each year, by clicking here. And it'll download as a CSV file. Finally, if you wish to construct your own procurement datasets, which is a mandatory one, or a survey dataset, or create your own custom keywords, you may consult the manual, which explains everything in greater detail. If you wish to share your datasets with other users, please fill out this form, and once you have done so, you may upload your datasets directly into the shared Google Drive. Remember that these will be shared with any user out there who wishes to make the most of it. Thank you very much for your attention.